Hello, beautiful creatures. Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello. It's so good to have you. Thank you for clicking on my video. I appreciate you being here. I hope you find value in this video and will consider subscribing to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I'm so happy that you're here today. So today I'm doing a pick a card with 3 selections. This is all about who I'm going to marry and who you're going to marry and all the past life details and connections of these marriages. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information will be down in my description box below. So who you're going to marry and your past life connection. So the first pick is going to be an amethyst crystal. This is really good for your third eye and psychic abilities. And then we have my chair squeaking. So then we have the selenite. That is really good for charging other crystals. Some people know this as like a star seed crystal as well. It's a really powerful crystal. It can channel energies and amplify energy. So, and then the third one is a clear crystal quartz. I'm sorry, my tongue's heavy. I love, this is my favorite crystal because it really is a healing crystal, and really you can charge this to do anything. It can be a placeholder for any crystal. That's what I found to be true. So with that said, I will insert a photograph and you guys can take a moment and meditate. If you're drawn to more than one, there may be a message in more than one there for you. So just keep an open mind with that. And with that said, I will see you beautiful creatures on the other side. Hi, group 1, all of you that selected this beautiful amethyst crystal. We're going to find out who you're going to marry and what your past life connections are. So let's just get into the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle, and we'll go from there. Let's go through the tarot first. All right. We have the fairy tarot here, and we have the 7 of swords. We have the 4 of swords. Who are you going to marry, and what are your past life connections? We have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Chariot. All right, let's continue to go through the cards and see who you're going to marry and your past life connections. So here we go. We have Power, Raw. We have Persephone, Cycles. Ooh, that's powerful energy here. Powerful energy. We have Harmonic Flight. Look at them face to face like that. Look at that. This is your twin, your mirror, your soulmate, whatever. This is an important, vital person. You guys probably feel some kind of calling on your life, or like you want to do something, you know, big. You want to do something big. I feel like together it's possible. Okay, this is how I'm reading these cards. I'm getting the feel. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Ooh, that's beautiful. This is a really mature, emotionally intelligent level of love, okay? We have Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then we have Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Then we have, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. Wow. We have power here twice. So this was a very powerful connection. I feel like your twin, your soulmate, that's who we're talking about, you're going to marry. For you, it happens to be that level of union. I think your partner was very powerful, or you were very powerful. My throat chakra is trying to close up. I think both of you had power in a past life together. I think the power may have corrupted your connection to a degree. And so with the 4 of Swords here, I feel like There was a lot of war and a lot of suffering. And because of that, it was very happy for you two to be happy. I feel like this, for some of you, like this is historic. You were a historic couple, okay? I'm not going to get into specifics, but I'm feeling specific things right here. And I feel like your love, in many ways, to other people looked almost like it was destroying your kingdom, be that a town or a country, okay, or something larger. We have, tell me what to do. We have annoying. Annoying. Yes, I get that. The sound of your voice, I think. Yeah, and we have soulmate here. All right, so this is what I'm feeling with these interesting cards that came out. I feel like you probably, in a past life, you both, you know, told people what to do. Okay, you were commanding energies. All right, so, and I feel like when you first meet, there's something about, maybe you talk on the phone and maybe you meet in person, however this is, there's something about the sound of your voice that creates a powerful energy within. And it creates this harmonic flight energy. It's like a fine tuning, like your person hears your voice and they know your frequency and they resonate with that, if that makes sense here. And I feel like your person is probably, with this annoying card, I'm getting like they're funny, and they can be a joker, and sometimes they may joke at inappropriate times or something like that, and you may have, that may be one thing that you have a hard time dealing with, but you have to understand that this energy that does stuff like that, it's very lighthearted. This is all being done lightheartedly, because I feel like your energy is very intense and very dense. Not that you're not vibrating at a high frequency, you are, but your energy signature is just a lot more intense. I don't know how else to put it. I'm feeling like an intense heart chakra. Like when you love, it's very, very deep. And I think to keep the energies flowing, this person probably will tell a lot of jokes, be a jokester. They may even play practical jokes on you that annoy you. And, you know, hey, that's love, right? So this is a very passionate connection. And I really think in past lives, I think you have been in several past lives trying to work out this power dynamic. Your energy feels like a power couple. Like together you could build foundations. Together you could absolutely build a family. Together you could absolutely build a business, whatever you want, because there's this power couple dynamic. So in the natal chart or the astrology chart, a power couple would be, like, example would be a Leo and a Libra. They are going to bring out the most positive, you know, parts of the Leo and the Libra. They're going to bring out the most positive aspects of each other. And I feel like that's what this is about. This is about you guys bringing out positive aspects in each other. But this give room, I think that's going to help you from getting into this energy where it's like your love is so powerful that sometimes it just sucks energy into it like a vortex. And in past lives, that's caused some problems for the fact that you've been a leader, a guide, you've commanded or they've commanded. And in this lifetime, we're learning how to balance that energy and have a healthy relationship with a balance here. I feel like in the past life, y'all were probably very obsessed with each other, and your obsession may have been dangerous just because of the fact of who you both were. Okay. And yeah, I feel like in this life, you're coming to, you know, balance this power out in the cycles of life, and move towards, you know, union that is positive and radiates positive energy. I think you're ready for that. I think you have burned off probably a lot of karma in your life, and this person's burning off karma as well. I don't mean karma is like in like a classic sense. I mean karma as in like family issues and patterns from past lives that we're not being punished for it. We're here to elevate our frequency out of where we were. We're here to move forward. I'm feeling like probably you need to look at your south node and your north node. Your south node is where you've been, you know, past life, past energy, and your north node is where you're ascending. It's where you're going to go. So, all right. Let me get some information about this past life. Okay, I feel like this person is probably with the King of Swords, not King of Swords, the Ace of Swords energy. I feel like when you meet, it will feel like a breakthrough, okay? Okay, I had to get the card off the floor. So we have the bird's nest. We have birth. I think you guys, it's like the uniting of two kingdoms, okay? And this could be, you know, on the upper side of that and the lower side of that, okay? So take what resonates here. Let me get some more energy for past life here. Many of you had children together. There were times when you were siblings in past lives as well. I think there were times when one of you were probably the parent of another. We have divine physician. Yeah, I feel like there may have been a lifetime where one of you was a famous doctor. That's random. I've never gotten that before. Like a well-known doctor. I'm feeling like this is anywhere from 17 to 1800. So, and I'm feeling like you experimented with some kinds of spirituality or spiritualism to help affect people's health. We have spring and autumn. I think there may have been in past lives, there may have been an age difference here, especially if the whole two kingdoms uniting thing resonates with you, okay? There could be two towns, you know, this could have been out in the Old West, you know, two towns where, you know, two important children of important people, you know, got together and they created a big cattle. I don't know where this is coming from. A big cattle in Montana, like a big cattle ranch is what I'm hearing. Okay. We have add some. This is connection, communion. You can see on Master number 22, and there's a lot of communication from spirit coming through. I think there are past lives where, you know, you're psychically connected, and I feel a lot of spiritual energy here. I think there were lifetimes where one was a guru and one was a devotee. We have the karmic trench. Yeah, burning off a lot of karma in these Akashic library and the karmic trench. I feel like you guys were working out certain patterns of behavior. It's like you guys decided that you wanted to set upon lifetimes where you would learn how to value love, from obsession to balance and back. And to see how your love would affect the environment around you. And, you know, in some ways, there was some tragedy in the past lives. And in other ways, there was a lot of victory. I'm seeing children. You guys, you know, had children together. But I feel like this is very specific. I'm not getting to specific historical figures here, but I'm feeling like some of you guys, you know, you watched your children die in front of you. That's very disturbing, and I'm sorry. And that might be part of the healing that takes place as you guys come together. Maybe have children together, or have some kind of business together, or so you create something together that helps fill this kind of hollowness within your soul. This is beautiful. We have the Queen of Forces. See that balance, night and day? That's where we're going. We're going into a balanced union where happiness is the norm. And yes, there will be challenges, but those challenges will be met in a balanced way. I feel this couple communicates quite a lot. Even if you're a young couple, I feel like you feel energetically like an older couple. Not old, but more mature, like a couple that has been through a lot, okay? I do feel like with the passion cards that have been presented here, I feel like it will be an instant connection, and there will be energy to, if you don't know each other, if you guys are distant from each other, you'll feel pulled towards meeting very soon if you meet online. If you meet in person, I think one of you will pursue the other one pretty aggressively, because the energy is just like nothing you felt before. This is a very special connection and a very special couple. So let me see if I can get some more energy here. Looking. Okay. I'm being called to this tarot. This is the Goetia tarot. We're going to pull a few more cards for you guys, get some clarity. So I'm feeling like right now, both of you are probably healing a lot. If you know who this is, you know that they're going through healing as you are, and it just takes time. But I do feel like if you know each other, there's a sexual tension there that's probably about to drive you both crazy, because I feel like you're both trying to do the right thing, and I think Spirit is telling you the right thing is for you guys to be together. That's the right thing. There's no need to suffer anymore. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that is going to manifest. That union is manifesting. We have the Queen of Wands here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands is the sexiest card in the deck. The Queen of Cups is the most sensual. I feel like you are probably very attractive. They're very attractive. There is sexual attraction here that is extremely intense. You know, we talked about all the past life and all the spiritual stuff, but, you know, the passion here is very apparent. And I feel like if you know this person or when you do meet them, I feel like you both may try to resist it a little bit, but you're not going to be able to, and you're going to be driven. Once you both are able to communicate your true feelings, I feel like things will just kind of take fire from there, okay? And we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of emotions being invested in this connection. I feel like this person will probably be very romantic, and really know that make you feel valued. If you're in a relationship where you don't feel valued right now, or it's normal for you to not feel valued, I feel like this is going to be different. This person's going to be very romantic. They're going to tell you they love you. They're going to give you, you know, gifts if that's your love language. I feel like they speak your love language and they're okay with it. Like, in fact, they're more than okay with it. They love your love language because they speak it fluently. So this is someone who you will feel like they know you and you know them. So, okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, group two. All of you that selected the Selenite wand here and this group of cards. So let's get into it. Now, I've called in your guides, your angels, your ancestors, of whatever paradigm you resonate with, to come forward to give us the most powerful, meaningful messages today about who you're going to marry and your past life together. So let's get into the card, shall we? All right, we have the Green Man, Abundance. Well, that's a way to start off, right? We have, Sheila Nagig, Gateways. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm pulling in some really powerful energy. This feels like a tribal connection. Yeah, let me keep going here. Medieval as well. We hear, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Yeah, I think you're learning to love yourself. We have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Yeah. Okay, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, you're both being guided together. Let's look at these three cards here. We have the Six of Pentacles from the Starman Tarot. We have the Empress. We have Judgment, Karma. Wow. We have Shy. Maybe you're shy or a person shy. We have Musician. We have Possessive. And we have Past Life Connection. Hey, you guys. That tells you straight off, right? Powerful past life connection here. I feel like one or both of you have been involved in music in your past life. This could go all the way back to being like temple musicians, poets, writers, scribes, may even have been like a high priest or high priestess as well. But it feels like you have several lifetimes together where you were creative together, maybe an artist and an assistant. I'm seeing like sculptures, large sculptures. I'm seeing like pyramid structures. It's going to be different for different people, okay? This person you're going to marry, you have that connection with them. You both may be interested in Egyptology or all the pyramids that are now being discovered, right, all over the world. And I feel with the green man here, there's a real primal connection. Like there's a love and appreciation for nature here. You both might like to go hiking and spend time in the woods and things like that in the forest. I feel like there's also a natural pathway of spirituality here. So I'm feeling like you might be involved in like the craft or something like that. There's just a real respect for nature. I feel like you probably both really love animals a lot. I think you've had some very joyful lifetimes together. And I'm feeling like with this, I'm picking up on the picture here. I think you had a family together. And I'm feeling Civil War vibes with this card as well. And I feel like I'm literally seeing like someone, a man on a battlefield, like with a small, it's not a ukulele. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of guitar, but it's fancy. Okay. So I don't know what the name is for it, but kind of like trying to calm people down, like injured people or comrades. This could be after, interesting, I mentioned the word comrade. I feel like for some of you, this is a Russian lifetime where you lived out, you know, in, you know, Siberia. Like this was a tough lifetime where you both learned really how to love each other through struggle. Okay. And you guys know you're survivors, you're fighters. There's a lot of power here. We have power mentioned. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. And I feel like for you, you have walked away from a lot of things. Your person has too, this person you're going to marry. I feel like you have learned what belongs to you and what doesn't. I do think they have been a bit possessive, and I feel there have been lifetimes where jealousy got the best and actually one of you passed over. Okay, so there is that element here, that kind of edgy element of like love, obsessive energy, which is interesting because I felt that in group 1. So that must be a theme that's kind of running through these connections a little bit. Powerful, transformative energy. With the possessive energy comes the energy to transform. To dig deep, to connect intensely. And I'm feeling like for some of you, you may have been involved in like a cult of Kali that was brought over into the deep underground in Europe. And this may be been like a hidden kind of religion. I'm feeling like some of you have practiced like occult rituals and past lives together in these hidden groups that we don't really talk about. And I feel like this Empress energy here is how they feel about you. This is a projection of how they see you. They see you as, or flip it around. Okay, this is energy, not gender. As their Empress, as the mother of their children, as the mother of the future, as really a place they can call home. I think you feel very much like home to them. They will feel like home to you. I feel like you both have almost felt like wandering wild spirits a little bit and not really found a place that you feel at home. That's because your home is with your person. That's where you will find home. This happens to some people where home is not where you hang your hat. It's home is the person that's in front of you, like the person you're with. That's home. So you can be anywhere. Okay. And I feel like for some of you in past lives, you traveled around in like a group, not Bedouin, but like Northern, Eastern European, traveling together in groups, family groups, in clans, if you will. And life could be really, really tough. And food at times was scarce. But I feel like you guys took care of each other. For some of you, you were siblings. And I got that in the first one as well. But for some of you, you were siblings, and we've been many things to many people, okay? And I do think one of you has been a mother type energy in a past life. So this is an experience of love in different forms. It is kind of spirit running a program of learning where we learn to love, and through our struggles we learn what's important. We learn who we are and what we're made of. That's an incredible thing to set out in a lifetime to do, to really kind of burn off all these projections of self that are projected onto us by programming the minute we're born into this reality. So you're labeled, you're numbered, you're this, you're that. And I feel like for you guys, it's really about redefining yourselves together and finding power in that connection. So I'm going to get some more cards here, but first let's go a little bit deeper. I'm going to go into the Akashic Tarot here. And I feel like I'm seeing like red hair, brown hair, and blonde hair colors. I feel like with this Judgment card, I feel like your person is probably extremely loyal. They may actually work in some kind of legal field or like law or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have on track. So you're on track to meet them, okay? If you haven't met them yet. If you're vibing with this as your person you're with now, then you know you're on track. Lightning bolt, yeah. Yeah, that is after. And then we have the lookout. Okay, so this just tells me, like, this is validating what I said. I think there has been some real struggles. Okay, I think there's been a lot of, in the past lives, there's been a lot of having to rebuild from nothing. Like the experience of one of you like phoenixing has been almost a constant theme. You may already have phoenixed, meaning you have, you know, removed things from your life that no longer work and are really working on yourself and working on overcoming your struggles. And that energy, that doing of that, kind of reset this timeline, okay? Because I think you're kind of in a new area in your manifestations. And I think in this lifetime, you guys weren't necessarily going to be together, but because of decisions you've made and things that you've overcome, it's going to happen, and it's going to be like a huge gift. Because in this lifetime, I feel like things are going to get easier for you guys. Like you're actually going to have a lifetime where you're not constantly having to overcome things. You may at first, but as you guys get together, you will find it's as if your luck kind of shifts here and things get easier. Life gets easier. Because it's like you are both so at home with each other that you seem to like radiate energy together. Okay, we have Archangel Michael. Wow, that's a beautiful energy. Very healing connection. Wishes fulfilled. Okay, that's what we're moving into. And then we have diversity. Okay, so I'm feeling like you're being asked to open up your vision of what the person you're going to marry is. Okay, open up who they are. Open up to where they might come in from, okay? Because I do feel like it might surprise some of you. If you're not with your person right now and you're not feeling like this isn't a validation of what is going on with you, I feel like this person's going to, I'm getting like two birds of a feather. I feel like they're just going to kind of fly in to your life out of nowhere. They're just going to kind of land there. And it may be a little shocking. We have the lightning bolt here, so it may be a little shocking to you who this actually is. And I feel like for some of you, you might be overwhelmed by this energy. Okay, let's get some more here. We have loving elementals. See all the spirit energy around this little child? Yeah, I feel like spirit is guiding you guys together and you're on track. You don't have to worry about it. There's nothing you have to do. Just do what you've been doing because you're going to meet each other if you haven't met yet. And I feel like for most of you, you haven't met them. And those who haven't met them, they know. They know. I feel like these past lives were really about learning what true love is in the human experience. Like how much you can endure for the sake of love, those kind of things. And I just feel like in this lifetime, that's not what it's about anymore. Love, I think you and your person have probably been working on the fact that love isn't supposed to hurt. Okay, love doesn't have to hurt. Love doesn't have to be a struggle. And I feel like this wishes fulfilled kind of, it just kind of brings in good luck. And for some of you, you might question it. You may question why things are going so well. You might question this person. It might make you more suspicious because this person seems too good to be true, maybe. And I feel like you need to listen to your guidance, but do not let fear overcome you in this connection. That's part of the magic of this connection, okay? Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. So there's that wounded warrior energy. Been through a lot, overcome a lot, and, you know, didn't come out unscathed either, you know. But they own their wounds. They own them. Like, you know, this is what happened. This is what I did. This is, you know, taking responsibility. I'm getting that. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Beautiful energy. You know, I'm really feeling like it's like with the abundance card, I feel like one of you may have more resources than the other, and they're going to move towards you. Okay. And this may be hard for some of you to trust. Okay. So it's really important that you trust your inner guidance. Okay. You listen to what spirit, because spirit is absolutely going to talk to you and going to guide you. Okay. You just have to be open to it. Okay. Let me get one more. And we have the three. Is it the Three of Cups? The Three of Cups. So it's going to be a joyful, happy connection. Okay. Lean into the joy of it. Don't allow your second thoughts. You're thinking this is too good to be true. How can this person really love me as much as they say? Don't allow that defeating, that blocking energy to come up. I'm not saying don't be logical. I'm not saying don't think about it in a rational way. What I'm saying is don't allow that to, you know, doubt to ruin something magical for you, because I feel like the universe has really been trying to manifest this for you. So when it shows up, when your soulmate shows up, you know, you may be like, this is too good to be true. Like you fit my personality so well. I don't understand. I feel familiar with you and I don't like it because I don't know you, but I feel like I know you. And it may take a while for you to get your equilibrium, and just allow that to happen. Allow things to settle. Allow yourself space to get to know one another. Okay? All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. Be sure to hit that little notification bell so you get notified of all my future content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, group 3, all of you that selected the clear crystal quartz. This is going to be your reading. We're going to find out who you're going to marry and your past life together, the energy between you two. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I have called in your guides, your angels, your archetypes, whatever paradigm you resonate with, to come forward to give us the most healing, informative, enlightening messages today about who you're going to marry and your past life together. So we have Set, Chaos. We have Kali, Fear. Wow, this is an incredibly magnetic couple. Okay, we have Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, this is intense. You guys are intense. And you know it. You know you're intense. Okay, fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. Okay, then we have Attraction. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Then we have Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It might be if you're with somebody, maybe it's not working out, or maybe you are. This is just validating that you were not with this person. Okay, or maybe you guys are long distance. All right, there's some kind of distance here. Okay, let's see what else we have. You might have met on Facebook, or you will meet on Facebook. There's something about Facebook here. Maybe you post a lot on Facebook. How beautiful you are. I think you are very attractive, and I think this person is almost like it's not just the way you look. There's an energy that comes from appearance through you, from your core. And I think when this person looks at you, they see like I don't think they've ever been in love with somebody the way they will be in love with you. Okay, bossy. Bossy. And this last one here, I'll just show it to you guys. Yeah, so I'm not sure how that got in there, you guys. That's from a different kind of reading. Okay. So there's incredible levels of attraction here. I feel like in a past life, you guys had affairs. You were a couple that were married to other people and probably had affairs. You, well, not probably, you did. And I feel like you were married to like money. You were married to the family. You were married to the business kind of thing. And this relationship was very much on the down low. And I feel like even though in this lifetime that might not be the case, there is an element of risk here. Like you guys are both risk takers, or one of you is a little bit more risky than the other one, and it may feel like a risk for the other person to come into your life kind of thing. We have the Hermit. I'm feeling like lone wolf energy here as well. We have the Two of Swords. So we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Santa Muerte card. So there's that. That's a very powerful card. Then we have the Six of Swords. So we have 66 as numbers. 66 is a power money manifesting number. Okay, so I feel like in a past life, I think money was important. I think whatever you do, I think some of you guys like built violins, or you built instruments, or you built very intricate wood pieces. Like I'm seeing like a mercantile family that probably the furniture has lasted, or whatever it was you made. This is different watchmakers, that kind of thing. I feel like you could find those today in antique places and in museums. Some of you guys are like museum quality craftsmen from past life energy is what I'm getting. And I feel like in a past life there was, well, look at these two. They are made for each other. Set and Kali. Look at that energy together. I feel like you guys, it's like when you guys were together, when you would find time to kind of steal away, the embrace between you two was so healing. And I don't think you really wanted to hurt other people. I think you probably had children with other people. And now in this lifetime, part of your karma is that you and your person probably live in different places, or you are not together yet. Okay. And the separation is going to take, you're going to have to do something to overcome the separation. Okay. So, and I feel like for some of you, part of what needs to happen is you're at a fork in the road with this Two of Swords, and you need to move on. There's something you need to leave behind to get into this crazy, powerful energy that you guys have together. And I feel like if you're wanting to have a family, this person will definitely want to have a family with you. Maybe you already have a family. I feel like for some of you, this may be like a second marriage, third marriage, or second or third like living together situation. And I feel like I just want to say that your person thinks that it's really cute the way you try to be bossy. So in the future, if you come across that, then know that they think it's pretty cute, and they just can't really wait to do this, and they really want to flip this reading into something else, but I'm not going to do that. I have some stoned oracles where we have more adult readings, and I would guide you to one of those, because I think this energy came through in a stoned oracle reading. It's on my Amy Violet channel, and it was someone who's very cocky. I get the feeling this person's very cocky. I think they're very talented, and they know they're talented. And I feel like the cockiness, the confidence, it's almost like like, you know, when a male animal kind of showboats for a female to get their attention. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like very Leo, very fire sign, very Sagittarius. Aries, yes, but Leo, Sagittarius feeling very strongly here. Lone wolf energy, probably very, this is somebody who's very like dominant, like very knows what they want, knows how to go get it, isn't afraid. There's a little bit of fearlessness here, a little bit of risk here. I think this person's going to keep your interest. I know they did in a past life. So let's talk about that past life, because I feel like you guys were hot and heavy, and people talked about you. They gossiped, like you were gossiped about. Like Whether that be from the old ladies on the corner, you know, or this was like in like court, like royal court or mercantile, that kind of thing. Talked about in society. How about that? Okay, I'm going to get this one. Okay, we have the Oracle of Delphi. All right. Yeah, I feel like you have been in the upper class, upper echelon in past lives, and this was an affair that the only way you guys could get together was like by stealing time away. Yeah, in Crescent Moon. We have views of the ego. There's that cocky confidence, but you know you like it. Okay, we have the Master Artisan. So I feel like your person, like I said, they're very talented. And I feel like with the Oracle of Delphi, you may be very psychic, or in a past life you were like an oracle and they came to see you and you had a really intense affair. And that would have been very risky. And because the oracles, you know, they served people, right? And oracles had a lot of power, even though oracles many times were, translated for the people that came to see them. Oracles had a lot of power, and it was often that an oracle would sit with a king or a queen or a important merchant or craftsperson. And they would seek their guidance. I feel like a lot of you may have been involved in like a not secret, well, a little bit secret, but like a kind of religious practice that was reserved for a certain class of people. And you know, I hate to say that because it sounds so bad, and it is, but this is elitism, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. This may have been one person who was more in an elite class than the other, having an affair with somebody who was, you know, maybe painting a mural in their house or whatever. So, okay, we have the Scribe. Yeah, there's that energy that I was picking up on. And messages coming through. The chess game. Yeah, I think you've had to maneuver in past lives to be together. And the Ascent. Yeah, I feel like you guys are not afraid to play the game, to try to get to each other. I feel like you guys were like, if this is like a second or third marriage kind of situation or whatever serious relationship, I feel like at some time you just thought it was all a game, and that love, this kind of love that people sing about, the kind of love that people talk about, isn't real. They're imagining it. And then it's like she hits you out of the blue, you know, they hit you, he hits you. It's not gender, it's energy. And I feel like there's a lot of messages. You could meet online, or I feel like they write you letters, or they send you a lot of things. This is because the distance here, the separation. Okay, so a lot of communication. And sometimes, you know, I feel like communicating like that for long periods of time can be difficult. And that's one of the things that you guys have to overcome. That's part of your separation there. You have to overcome it. And you will together. And we have the journey. There you go. There's your journey. The journey to each other. The journey to being together and being happy in this lifetime together. And not having to maneuver things anymore, not having to worry about getting caught, because I do think you both got caught, and one of you has been shot at least one time by somebody. I feel like more like 1 to 3 times, and the other person has witnessed it. One time they were shot in the heart. There may be a scar or something going on with the heart chakra. Another time it was in the head. Could have like, you know, a scar or a birthmark, or have like migraine issues as well. The third shot was in the abdomen, and that could be separate lifetimes or the same lifetime. I feel gangster energy here as well. So it's a lot, because there's a lot of different energy that I'm pulling on. So let's get a few more cards here for you guys. Group 3, tell me more about who they're going to marry. You guys will have incredible chemistry. I think you guys will not be able to keep your hands off each other. And it's a powerful energy you create. Okay, this chemistry is extremely powerful, and you can use it in your life to do things. the ascent upward, the ascent to a kind of life that you're happy living. Here we go. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of you, this feels like a fight. Okay, a fight to get here. And just know anything worth having is worth a fight. Okay, and you may have to overcome some obstacles here to get to each other. But, you know, that's what life's about. Life is about the journey, not the destination, because you're going to meet this person. You're on track to meet this person. Like, it's going to happen. So, don't worry about it. Just keep doing you. Keep doing what you're doing. There's nothing you have to do to make this happen. It's going to happen on its own. Okay, we have the Tower. Yeah, I'm feeling like that. That is with Set and Kali, with fear. I feel like probably you or your person are going through a tower or about to go through a tower. Some of you guys might be breaking up with somebody, even divorce. This feels like a major movement to where it's going to be much easier for you two to meet or you two to be together. There's some finalizations of a foundation that's falling. And it you know, with the Five of Swords, you know, it's not easy. You know, this isn't an easy foundation. This isn't an easy tower to recover from, but you'll do it. You will do it. We have the Five of Cups. So 55 is a number of alignment. Here we have major changes, okay? And I feel like there is an energy here of regret. And maybe it's because you've made some choices or they've made some choices that have kept you guys from being together. Maybe in some ways they're blocking or you're blocking, and you're kind of going through the release of what? Of the block. And that's what the Tower is, the release of the block to being together. And it's a journey, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. We have the Six of Swords. So yeah, there's just this energy of really needing to move forward. And we have the Ace of Cups. That is wish fulfillment, a cup of love, a cup of opportunity. I feel like it's a cup of love. I feel like there's movement here in this area. So if you're currently going through a tower moment, or your person is, however this resonates, know that major change is coming that's going to help you align with this person better, where you two can be together at the same place, okay? But there is some things that need to be overcome, and I feel like for some of you, there are relationships that need to be tied up here. There are loose ends. I'm seeing like loose ends that need to be tied up. And I feel like there's conversations that still need to be had between you and your person. I'm going to get one more card here for group 3. And we have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is a romantic king. I feel like what this is saying is your relationship's going to be very loving, very connected. It may be difficult at first because I feel like there is some fear here because it feels a little risky, and fear that it's not going to work out, fear that you're going to get this in your life and you're not going to be able to overcome things, that kind of stuff. Don't allow fear to keep you from this, okay? Trust your journey. Trust the journey you're on to each other, okay? All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. Click that little notification bell to be notified of all my future content. And I will see you beautiful creatures next time. Bye, guys.